Oh my goodness. I am so excited to be here for the Martini Network Business Spotlight interview with one of my favorite people, Lynn Mancini. And she is the owner of Club SciKidz. And we're going to learn a lot about Lynn. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Veronica. Thank you so much for having me here. I appreciate it.
I'm so excited to have you. So, I love for people to know who people are. So please tell us about you and your family. Tell us about Lynn.
We originally moved down here from Michigan back in 2005, and it was mostly because of the education market. I was working up in Michigan, and I wanted to come down here and explore the wonderful area. I have two girls and two dogs, and we are just so happy to be in the Sunshine State.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. I know we all love the Sunshine State. So tell us about you and I were talking about how you came to become an entrepreneur. So why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
So I have had three dreams, and my first dream was that I wanted to be a writer. And when I was younger, and my daughter was still a baby, I actually became a writer through Demand Studios. And then I had always wanted to be a teacher. I used to play teacher. I was like, oh, I want to be a teacher. So obviously, I have been doing that for over 20 years. And then my last dream was to be a business owner. I was like, oh, I just want to find something that is going to allow me to be that business owner and do what I want to do.
Well,
So I finally decided to pursue it much later.
so she had the three dreams, and each one of the
Yep.
dreams you achieved and accomplished something in your life. And I think
Yeah.
that is so amazing. Now tell me,
Thank you.
tell us, what made you choose Club Sci Kids out of all of the businesses? What made you choose that one?
Well, it was actually designed by a science educator, and I love that because having been in education, it's like this is perfect. And honestly, it was so much fun. All of the activities looked like so much fun that I actually wanted to be involved in it. They had CSI forensics, they had emergency vet. I'm like, it was like all my dreams, junior meteorologist. You get to explore like all these different fields of interest and it's all hands-on fun. I'm like, who wouldn't want to do this kind of business? Like, I
I want
love
to go
it.
play too. I want to go play for a week.
Exactly. It's so much fun.
Oh my God. What is the age group that you deal with?
So we are able to help kids from ages 4 to 14.
Four to,
So
okay.
4 to 14. So we have different programs. So they're not all grouped together in one class. We have 4 and 5 year olds in one group, and then maybe some 6 year olds. And then we do first through fourth grade, and then we do fourth through seventh, and then we do seventh through ninth. So that way we have some ages that are kind of on the cusp. So if you have a more mature fourth grader, they can go with the older kids. If they're a little more on the immature side, you might want to have them. Plus, that way, I'm like, depends on their interest level. So, they might be borderline, so they can kind of choose whichever interests them. Because we have some Minecraft camps that are up through fourth grade, and then we have some again all the way up in seventh through ninth grade. We do competitions with it. That's new this year. So.
That's so fun. That's going to lead me to my next question is tell us all what does a typical week look like if when because it's a 1 week program, right? Why don't you explain the 1 week program and then what does that week look like?
So basically, what happens is parents will choose whatever their interest is. So if the kid's interested in Pokemon, then they choose the camp that the kid likes. If they, and our website lists all of the different things that you can see, what kinds of activities. And if they're into them, then you pick that choice because that's what they're going to be interested in. And so from there, we have them come in and the camp actually starts at 9, but they can drop off as early as 8:30. We do have before care and after care, but the camp runs from 9 to 4. So if you drop off at 8:30, then you'll see that the kids are all gathered in together as a group and they do educational activities. So we do Legos, we do blocks, we do like low we don't want them to be stressed out. So this is a way for them to kind of like ease into the day. They can play by themselves, they can play with their friends, and we kind of get an idea of how things are going with the group. And then from there, we do 3 to 4 science activities. We do a science demonstration. We do games throughout the day. We have recess. We do lunch and snacks. And the day is gone before you even know it. And then by Friday, it's very exciting because we actually allow parents to come in and the kids get to explain all of the cool things that they've been working on throughout the week. And they get to take home all their projects. So they get to show the robotics and all of the things that they've been learning. It's awesome.
That just sounds awesome. Like, I wish I had kids. I would send them, but no, I really
Thank
don't.
you.
But I would love to come and see it. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
What is the I absolutely love this. I love that it's something different, right? For the kids, it's educational. It's not just to drop them off, and let them, hang out and figure out what to do. It's like, here's actual activities that they can do that they love to do, and they're learning
Right.
in the process, which is really, really cool. So,
Yeah.
what do you think that the kids love the most about your programs?
I think it's a couple things. I think that they actually really enjoy um, doing stuff that they love. So it's hands-on. It's messy. Nobody's going to yell at them if they're making a mess because we take care of it. We clean it up. So parents don't even have to worry about that. And I think kids get to also meet other kids that like the same things they do because in school you aren't guaranteed to have friends that like exactly the things that you like. This helps them to meet other people that like the exact same activities they do, and so they're able to show off what they're good at. They're able to learn what they're good at. It's just a really positive environment for them to hang out and be with other friends and build confidence about who they are. And they're exploring learning. And you know what? It's not about testing, it's not about writing, so it's all about fun, hands on. Not everybody is into the book work. This allows them to really just learn and have fun, you
Yeah,
know?
that's awesome. That's so, and you're sweet as pie. I can't imagine them not having fun being with you all
Thanks.
week. They're probably like, we need to get back to Miss Lynn.
Well, thank you.
Parents appreciate most about Club SciKidz. Like, what do you think is their favorite thing about what you're doing?
I think that parents really like the fact that they can drop off their kids all at the same place. I actually had a parent that told me that. She's like, "Oh, it's so nice. I have 3 kids, and you know what? I found something for all of them to like. So it's not just like one thing for the boys, one thing for the girls. You can drop all the kids off at one place. And because it's such a wide age range and interest range, I'm like, there's something for everyone. We have stuff from pre-K all the way through ninth grade, and it's just, they have a blast. They can do robotics, we can do American Doll. We have so many different themes. Minecraft, Pokemon. I'm like, you name it. The kids are like, wow, that's so much fun. Junior meteorologist. There's just a lot for them to find interest. Like we make snow. I mean, it's just good fun.
Fun.
And they
And
don't even realize they're learning. That's the cool part.
well, yeah, they're learning while they're in action, and that's like
Yep.
that's what really helps kids is when they're doing something to learn. I'm very much that way. I would prefer to learn something by doing it than by
Yep.
sitting there reading a manual about it, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I just love that. Okay, so now comes the fun part. How do people find you? Let's tell them all the ways that they can get a hold of you.
Okay, so the best way is to go on our website. So it is treasurecoast.clubscikids.com. So club, SCI like science, KIDZ.com.
Perfect.
So that would be the best way to go ahead and see all the different programs we have. And we're in 4 different locations. We go all the way from Vero Beach to West Palm Beach. So we have a wide range of different camps and locations for kids to actually check out and parents to see what the kids will enjoy.
That's a huge territory too. You have a little something
It
for
is.
everybody, and you go
Yeah,
from zero all the way to Palm Beach. So if you want to
yeah.
reach Lynn Mancini with Club SciKidz, KIDZ, Club SciKidz, you'll go to Treasure Coast, all spelled out, TreasureCoast dot club Kids KIDZ.com, and it will also be in the description of this awesome interview. So thank you so much, Lynn, for coming onto the Martini Network Business Spotlight interview.
Thank you, Veronica. It was so nice being here. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
And I hope everybody comes to your camps because they sound fantastic.
Oh, thank you. And if they can't make that, we have homeschooling groups, we have field trips, we have birthday parties, we have all sorts of different ideas for them to check out.
Well, that's awesome. So not just the camps, there's all kinds of other activities and options.
Yep, we also partner up with different businesses in the community, and we can offer things. So we have field trips. We're actually going to one of the locations in Stewart. We have a yes, they're offering a summer camp, and they're actually inviting us in to be a field trip with them over the summer. So yeah,
Fun. So they just need to stay in touch with Club SciKidz, and
yeah.
they can learn about all the other fun things besides just the camps. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you. So we go year round.
Awesome.
So
Awesome. Well, thank you, Lynn, again. And we'll look forward to seeing Club SciKidz all over town.
okay, thanks, Veronica. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.